There is nothing like over research when you are planning to travel to any country. Like if you are traveling to any country via study route, there is need for you to keep researching till you land in that country. Hello beautiful people, you all welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome, and to all my returning subscribers, I'm glad to have you back again. My name is Okpe and I make videos about faith, money saving and everything. So today's video is I'm making this video because of a particular post I saw on Facebook. I'm in a particular group on Facebook and this person dropped a post, a post, and that post really broke my heart. So what actually happened to her, I will see if I can still get that post. I'll put it up here for everyone to see. So what happened to her is she's currently studying in Canada. She's doing a postgraduate program in Canada, and she just got to know that the school she is schooling in is not eligible to give her, is not eligible for postgraduate work permits. We all know by now that the reason why most African people that are traveling abroad now, they are traveling because of the postgraduate work permit. I mean, nobody wants to spend a huge amount of money and won't be able to stay back at the end of the program. So can you imagine yourself after spending, only God knows, millions of naira to school abroad, and you are just getting to discover that the school where you are currently is not eligible for postgraduate work permits. And that is why, I don't think we can stop talking about people researching. Like when it comes to traveling abroad, you can't over research. You have to keep researching till the last day. So, and the reason why I'm making this video is I don't want other people to fall victim of this particular incident that happened to this lady, because if she had done a research properly and very well and thoroughly, she would have known that in Canada is not all schools that are eligible to give you a postgraduate work permit. So there are some schools that when you go there in Canada, you won't be eligible for postgraduate work permits at the end of your program. So what is the essence? If you had spent that so much, and at the end of the day you are not eligible for postgraduate work permit? So the first thing I will encourage anyone, if you are traveling to Canada to study, you want to travel to Canada via study routes, ensure that before you choose any school or before you even apply for any school, let's say, okay, you have a particular course in mind. Okay, I want to do MSc data science. Check in Google, check out schools that have MSc in data science on Google, but it doesn't end there. So by the time those schools pop up, I know you want to check them one after the other to see their requirements and to see if you meet up with their requirements, right? But it doesn't end there. For schools in Canada, the first thing you need to check is, by the time you've gotten the list of schools you are considering to go, you have to check if those schools are designated learning institutes. Any schools, by the time you type designated learning institutes in Canada, a whole lot of schools will pop up. So any schools that did not pop up on that list is not eligible to give you a postgraduate work permit. Trust me, a whole lot of people has fallen into these mistakes, and it is until they get to Canada they got to know that they've made the highest mistake of their lives. Okay, so you don't want to spend a whole lot of the money and end up in regrets at the end of the day. So if you are considering Canada as your option, like the country you want to go through a study route, ensure that any school you are going to is on the designated learning institute. Any school that is not on this list, on this designated learning institute, don't give it a try, as in don't bother to apply to such school, except if you are traveling solely for the purpose of the education, like you just want to have your master's degree and come back home, or you just want to get your PhD degree and come back home. But if you have the intention of staying back at the end of your program, then you can't afford to go to any school that does not that is not eligible for postgraduate work permit. So please, if you are considering any Canadian school, ensure you don't make this mistake. Check them. You see that I keep repeating it because I'm just wondering what will be going through the mind of this lady now, you know, trying to sort out, trying to look for solution. Time she should have used, you know, to settle down well in her school and start studying, getting integrated into the system. She's solving a problem that she should have solved earlier, because by the time you don't research well before you head on to any schools in Canada, then this will be the outcome of such decision. So please, I will encourage us to please help me share this video to as many people that will benefit from it. If you have anyone that is considering going to Canada via study routes, tell them they should not rejoice because they found a school that have their courses yet, but they should rather rejoice and be happy when they find that their school is on the designated learning institute. And I will see you in my next video. So if you haven't liked this video, please go ahead, give me that thumbs up. Okay, don't be stingy with it, it's free. Okay, and please leave me a comment, leave me a beautiful comment in the comment section. Let me know if you have anyone that have experienced this before, and I would love to read from you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, hit that red button. Okay, hit it. It's free, you are not paying for it, it's totally free. And please share out my videos to people that will benefit from it. Bye bye.